Wade Heineman. I'm going to do a video with some of my singing just to prove it's my voice. I would never record any videos of me singing because I've sung since I was in high school at home by myself. But, I only do all of this stuff because there's a fraud stealing my life. And again, it's morning 7:20, 2:21. I wrote this at 7:07. It's more like 8 now. I'm Wade Allen Heineman. Get a close look at that. You can pause it on there if you want and read all that. Born 11/4/71, never LGBTQIA. FogZap1 YouTube channel. I only post videos on my FogZap1 YouTube. So if my videos show up anywhere else, I'm not posting them. I never have. Only on my FogZap1 YouTube. Actually, before there was a few that I posted on my facebook.com/WADEHEINEMAN.1 account, but not many. Very few, handful of them at most. So there's indications of me every time I woke up this morning, and the frauds send me texts to my phone that I haven't given out to anyone. The only people I've called is Fayette County Sheriff's Department, but I haven't given anyone that number, and they'll send me a text when I wake up, a screenshot saying that it's the Department of Criminal Investigations, that I took a screenshot of some lyrics. I will occasionally take a screenshot and then delete it. I don't do anything with screenshots other than those of my own accounts. I'll post, cross-post them to show that I'm posting the same thing on my accounts, like my Twitter account or my Facebook or my website, fogzap1.wordpress.com. I'll cross-post to show I'm posting the same thing. But as you can see here, I take photos. I'll take a photo of a screenshot of a lyric, and then I'll delete these after I'm done singing them. So I'm not infringing on any copyrights. I'm just singing a song and then deleting it. So that's all I'm doing. So here's some samples of some songs. Hopefully they turn out okay because of the the irritants in the air that are being attributed to California wildfires. That's what they're being attributed to. Anyway, of course, there's no way for me to know exactly what's in the air. So here's a Greg Brown cover. It's called Hey Baby Hey. I was introduced to Greg Brown's music in the year 2000 when I worked in Dubuque as an inspector. My coworker, Tom, at the time, he's quite a bit older than me, like 20 years probably older than me, suggested I listened to him, so I did, and I liked his music, so it's called Hey Baby Hey. And when I was on the camp model sites back in 2012 or so, I had a screen name, Hey Baby Hey. I'm not going to do that again. So if there's a Hey Baby Hey, the screen name for cam model sites or whatever, it's not me. I only used it one time. But it was with Elvira when I was going to her room pretty much exclusively. Well, most of the time I was in her room. Elvira, who is 32 now, Romanian, moved to Sweden in 2015. She said there were some indications she's from Colombia, and she was lying to me the whole time. I don't know, but she did watch Mexican soap operas a lot, and I thought that was kind of exotic that she lived in Romania, and I was watching Mexican soap operas, but she may have been lying to me the whole time. So that's why, that's the internet. she was lying to me, and I was lying to her about some things because we lived halfway across the world. So it's pretty normal on the internet when you're not. I wasn't trying to meet her. I didn't tell her at the time I was going through problems with my then girlfriend. Um, and at the last time, she was my fiance, and we were having very difficult problems at the end. And she didn't tell me she was living with her fiance, whose name was Lucien, Lucien. That's what she called him. Or it may have been a woman because she took a picture of herself. She was bisexual, I believe. But at first, I didn't know that. She portrayed that she was straight. But I don't know if Lucien was male or female. Anyway, here's some samples of songs. This is Greg Brown cover called Hey Baby Hey. Sea was rolling in slate gray. I looked at you and I looked away. I was crying because I was happy. I didn't want to see you to see. I was afraid of such mystery, afraid of losing, so afraid of losing. Later on in a balcony, we had a good talk and we felt free. I was coming to you from far away. Light was dim, but you showed me the way. In your arms, all I could say was, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey. So there's that one. That's just a sample of that song. I'll sing my name just so I'm not lip syncing. My name is Wade Allen Heineman. I live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. That's 1/2 mile north of Fairbank, Iowa. That's V68 is the name of the road out front of my home. It's not I-380. Indications there's a fraud on I-380. I don't know what the fraud's name is. There you go, anyway. There's that sample of that song. Here's a song that probably my favorite John Prine song, called That's How Every Empire Falls, because I think it's very insightful and it's also poetic in how he approaches how every empire falls. So here's a sample of that one. He caught a train from Alexandria, just a broken man in flight, running scared with all his devils, saying prayers all through the night. But mercy cannot find him, not in the shadows where he calls, forsaking all his better angels. That's how every empire falls. The bells ring out on Sunday morning like echoes from another time. All our innocence and yearning and sense of wonder left behind. Oh, gentle hearts, remember, what was that story? Is it lost? For when religion loses vision, that's how every empire falls. And for identity, my name is Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/1971. That's enough of that anyway. That was a John Prine cover. Here is a Paulo Nutini cover of a song called Rewind. I like to sing, but this will show a little bit of the higher range of my voice. Picking up the pieces of the wreck you went and left. and I'm dealing with dilemmas in my now so stressful life. And I'm drinking stronger spirits, made my home here on the floor. And I'm losing all ambition and goals. And I'm going all out. And I'm thinking you're just as bad. No sleeping at night. Or I can kind of go a little bit lower. No sleeping at night. But I'm going from bar to bar. Why can't we just rewind? Why can't we just rewind? Why can't we just rewind? I'll remember at 30. He says 16 there. I say 30 because it's more appropriate for me at the time that I was doing this. Oh, the crazy drunken night we had when I kissed you in the hallway. Then I took you straight to bed. And I don't sing these songs to anyone. I do sometimes think about times in my life. This one was written right after I broke with my ex-fiance in like 2004, 2005. Paulo Nutini came out with this song. But I wasn't any more broken up about the relationship than she was. I was more devastated. It was about a year after I had lost my sister to either suicide or murder. I still don't know which. At the time, we experienced it as a suicide. But there was no note and no known witnesses. So anyway, that I don't sing these songs to anyone. If anyone's depicting that, they're stealing my voice from surveillance. Here's a Chris Isaac song I really liked in the 90s called what's it called? Wicked Game. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. My name is Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/1971. Again, I sing those, adding that part just to show that I'm not lip syncing. All this time was staring me in the face. I was so far gone, could have ended it right there. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa, 1/2 mile north of Fairbank, Iowa on V68. Here's a song by the Counting Crows that I really liked from the 90s. They played this on IPR as a NPR as a feature. And I don't know anything about any singers other than they're singers, pretty much, or little bits about their lives, but no knowledge. Any of them claims to be a theorist or inventor, poet, as I am. But I mean, these are very poetic lyrics. So a lot of lyrics are very poetic lyrics. I'm just saying I don't know that they write poems specifically for poems. A lot of these people. So it's a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Can't remember the last thing that you said as you were leaving. That's a difficult verse there for me. Unless I have music, it makes it a lot easier. The days go by so fast, and it's one more day up in the canyons, and it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think that I would be forgiven, I wish you would. Na 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 na, yeah. I don't know if I showed, this is yesterday's paper. I had to take it off on one of my takes here, so there's yesterday's paper. I'll end up with one on a lower register since those were higher. Here's another Greg Brown song. That's not, no. Well, let's do Elvis going out. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I do try to kind of sound like Elvis when I sing his songs. So Elvis cover of Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So there's Elvis. I'm Wade Allen Heineman. Live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. Born 11/4/1971. And I'm going to shut this off because it's getting to be about a 17-minute video. Signing off, Wade Heineman. Born 11/4/71. There's a straight on picture. There's that. So, signing off.